Now, of course, we're moving up in the level as we go along, so we're looking for a greater carrying capacity behind, a greater throughness, and we're looking for a greater suspension, a lot more self-carriage. This horse has competed Intermediare 1. Is that correct, Debbie? Yes. And that's basically the intermediate level.
Debbie, start some lateral, some shoulder in just for suppling exercise right now. Don't bend his neck too much to the left. That's a little bit too much neck really for his angle. Don't go any faster. What you like to do is you like to maybe put a little bit more expression in from behind. He's just kind of, it looks pleasant, it looks nice, but it looks more like a horse going along in a working trot rather than in a collection. Just a little bit. A little more active behind. Not faster, just more activity. And again, try not to hold it for too long maybe, just a half alongside and then ride a circle maybe. And then put them back into it again. But again, remember your outside rein. A little more collecting. And then ask him to go. Yes, keep that collection. And then put him in the shoulder in. Keep that collection. And then change direction, go the other way. Now again, keep that elevation a little bit. Keep that bounce. Don't let him get flat in the shoulder in itself. And again, make a circle. Get your collection. Just a little more from behind, not necessarily shoulder in the neck. Just so you use your seat. Just use a little bit yourself. Use your position. Yeah. That's better. Use yourself a little bit. Yes. And then do it once again. Don't let him get faster. And then again, circle. Try to see if you could keep the pole just a little bit more the highest point. It's just kind of falling a little bit behind you, huh? Yeah. It's a little bit like you want to hold him by your seat a little bit more, huh? So he doesn't just get away from you there. Yeah, just think of a little bit of a half halt. And then ask the hunches to go. And again, prepare him a little for the shoulder in, Debbie, and then half pass to the right. Again, yeah, that's it. That's better. Keep the shoulder slightly more up, coming up. Don't let the shoulder fall too low. And then go straight. Again, prepare just a little shoulder in, but very light, and then half pass to the left. But keep the pole the highest point a little now if you can. That's it. Just a little bit more open in the pole. Yes, just keep them open in the pole. That's right, Debbie. That was much better. And then give them a short break.
One other point that I'd like to bring up is that you've seen most all the riders that have been in here sit very well. And if you asked any one of them how much time and energy they have dedicated to that per day to develop their seat, I think they'd shock you. As you well know, some of you probably have dedicated hours a day. And what that thought process has been to acquire that seat, that's important to know for the same approach as you would develop for teaching flying changes, or pirouettes, or piaffe, or passage, or whatever it is you're doing.
Would you comment on the use of the full bridle when you introduce the horse to it, how often use it in training and so on?
Well, you want to make sure that first that the horse is completely through in the snaffle before you, because all the full bridle is going to do is assist in collecting the horse. And if you put it in too soon, you can cause a tremendous restriction in the hind leg to come through. So you have some horses can take it sooner than others. They can take the full bridle because they're up into the bridle a lot sooner. When you do, you got to take into consideration that now you have a straight-on bit rather than a pliable bit in the mouth like that. And if you do use the curb at all, it's going to have more of a cause to cause the direct flexion, which will cause a restriction to go through. So sometimes it takes a month before you can actually utilize the four reins. So be very, very careful in the process of introducing it, that you don't put it in there and expect your horse to do the same thing, because he's not going to go the same way. He's not going to come as through, he's not going to have the same walk, he's not going to have the same trot, and he's not going to have the same canter. And some horses even that do beautiful flying changes in snaffle bridle won't do any changes at all. So the point being is that the horse has to be through, really through.